Have you ever pondered the idea of mind control? Does it only exist in the realm of science fiction, or could it be a hidden reality? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? This concept, seemingly plucked straight from the pages of a dystopian novel, has been a recurring theme in popular culture and literature. From the hypnotic villains of comic books to the mind-bending plots of Hollywood blockbusters, mind control has long fascinated and horrified us in equal measure. Yet, we find that the roots of mind control are not purely fictional. They stem from real-life concerns, fears, and most intriguingly, scientific experiments. Mind control, as we understand it, was born in the time of the Cold War, a time of heightened tension and deep-seated fear. The possibility of brainwashing, of having one's thoughts and actions dictated by an external force, was a terrifying thought that haunted the collective psyche of that era. During these fraught times, the idea of mind control took a sinister turn. It was no longer just a figment of imaginative writers or a plot device for movies. It became a field of study, a weapon to wield, a tool for power. Governments, in their quest for dominance, began to explore the potential of manipulating the human mind. Theories were proposed, experiments were conducted, and slowly but surely, the abstract concept of mind control began to take a tangible form. This exploration was not without its controversies. Ethical boundaries were pushed, and in some instances blatantly crossed. Yet, the quest for mind control persisted, driven by the relentless pursuit of power and control. In the shadows of this era, a program was birthed, a program that would forever be synonymous with the enigma of mind control. The fears of the Cold War era gave birth to a clandestine program known as MK-Ultra. From its inception, this program has been shrouded in mystery and controversy, a testament to the enduring allure and the terrifying implications of mind control. Born from paranoia and fear, MK-Ultra was the CIA's top-secret mind control project. In the Cold War era, the United States, gripped by the fear of communism and espionage, initiated a covert operation that would forever be etched in the annals of history. This was the birth of MK-Ultra. The objective of MK-Ultra was as audacious as it was alarming. The CIA sought to master the science of mind control. The project aimed to develop techniques for controlling the human mind, to extract information, manipulate behaviors, and potentially create secret agents or assassins who could be triggered to carry out specific tasks. The methods employed under MK-Ultra were diverse and deeply controversial. They ranged from the administration of mind-altering substances, like the hallucinogenic drug LSD, to more aggressive techniques such as electroconvulsive therapy. These experiments were often conducted without the knowledge or consent of the subjects, a violation of human rights that remains a dark stain on the legacy of the project. And then, there was the shadowy figure of Josef Mengele, known infamously as the Angel of Death from his time at Auschwitz, where he conducted horrific experiments on prisoners. Mengele's alleged involvement in MK-Ultra only adds to its chilling narrative. While his exact role remains unclear, his name is often associated with the project's most inhumane practices. Despite its unethical practices and questionable results, MK-Ultra played a significant role in the history of psychological warfare and intelligence gathering. It was a testament to the lengths governments were willing to go in the name of national security, even at the expense of human dignity and morality. But MK-Ultra was not the end. It was merely the prologue to a more sinister narrative. From MK-Ultra rose another frightening operation, one that delved deeper into the realm of psychological manipulation. MK-Ultra was just the beginning, paving the way for the Monarch mind control program. In the shadows of MK-Ultra, the Monarch mind control program was silently unfolding. This program, shrouded in mystery, is believed to have stemmed from the darkest corners of the Central Intelligence Agency in the mid-20th century. Its name, Monarch, is said to be inspired by the monarch butterfly, a creature that undergoes a profound transformation in its lifetime, much like the alleged victims of this program. The Monarch program allegedly utilized trauma-based conditioning, a sinister technique that involves the systematic infliction of severe pain and distress. The intention, it seems, was to fracture the minds of subjects, creating multiple personalities or alters that could be programmed and manipulated at will. The notorious Josef Mengele, as mentioned before, is often implicated in these theories. Some believe that Mengele, with his cruel medical experiments on prisoners, may have been a forerunner or even a participant in the development of these mind control techniques. The Monarch program's levels of programming are said to be varied and complex, ranging from alpha, the basic level, to the sinister omega, a self-destruct form of programming. Each level supposedly served a different purpose, from creating compliant operatives to instilling a fear of speaking out in victims. Possible victims of the Monarch program include high-profile figures such as the Unabomber, Charles Manson, and Sirhan Sirhan. Each of these individuals exhibited behavior, which we will get to in a minute, that could be interpreted as evidence of mind control programming. However, these claims remain unverified and controversial. The Monarch program wasn't just a theoretical concept, it allegedly produced real victims. Its legacy is a chilling testament to the lengths that some entities will go to in the pursuit of power and control. Now, to elaborate on an earlier example, the Manchurian Candidate was not just a work of fiction, but a chilling reality for some. Picture this: an unsuspecting individual, programmed to carry out acts without conscious knowledge or control, manipulated like a puppet on strings by unseen hands. This is the concept of the Manchurian Candidate. It has its roots deeply embedded in the dark corridors of the Monarch mind control program. The term has been used to describe victims of mind control programs who are supposedly programmed to perform specific tasks. These tasks could be anything from espionage to assassination, all carried out without the individual's conscious control. But who were these alleged victims? Here are some examples. Theodore Kaczynski, more infamously known as the Unabomber. A brilliant mathematician turned recluse and domestic terrorist, Kaczynski's erratic behavior and extreme actions have led some to speculate about the possibility of him being a victim of the Monarch program. And then there's Charles Manson. I'm sure you have heard of him. He's the notorious cult leader whose followers committed a series of ghastly murders in the late 1960s. Manson's ability to manipulate his followers and his seemingly programmed behavior have raised questions about possible links to mind control experiments. Then there's Sirhan Sirhan. The man convicted for the assassination of Robert F. Kennedy is another individual whose actions have been scrutinized under the lens of the Manchurian Candidate theory. Sirhan's claims of having no memory of the assassination have fueled theories of him being an unwilling pawn in a larger game. These alleged victims, if truly products of the Monarch program, highlight the terrifying possibilities of mind control. And while these are historical cases, it's important to remember that the effects of such programs can be long-lasting. The psychological damage inflicted on these individuals, whether through manipulation, programming, or other means, is not easily undone. The impact of the Monarch program is far-reaching, with potential victims still suffering today. The dangerous legacy of the Monarch program serves as a stark reminder of the lengths to which some will go to control the minds of others. The Monarch program may be a thing of the past, but the dangers of mind control persist. Our world today is more connected than ever before, and with that comes an increased risk for manipulation on an unprecedented scale. Imagine, if you will, a world where your thoughts, your beliefs, and your deepest secrets are not your own. This is the world that mind control threatens to create. In the hands of a government, mind control could be used to suppress dissent, manipulate public opinion, or even control the outcome of elections. We've seen the power of propaganda and misinformation in the past. Mind control takes this to a whole new level. But it's not just governments that we need to be wary of. Corporations, with their vast resources and influence, could use mind control to manipulate consumer behavior, creating a society of mindless consumers driven by manufactured desires. And what about individuals with malicious intent? With the right knowledge and resources, could they not use mind control to exploit others for personal gain? The possibilities are chilling, but it's not just about the potential for misuse. There are also serious ethical implications to consider. Is it ever right to manipulate someone's thoughts or emotions without their consent? Can we truly call ourselves free if our minds can be controlled by others? The dangers of mind control are real and present. They are not confined to the pages of a spy novel or the plot of a Hollywood movie. They are here in our world, and they demand our attention. We must not allow ourselves to be convinced by the allure of power or the promise of convenience. We must question, we must scrutinize, and above all, we must remain vigilant. Let us know in the comments what you think. Your opinion is just as important as anybody else's. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.